Hello everybody, welcome to a modern video with Death&Taxes. The name of this archetype is from a very long time ago. Ever since I started playing Magic, playing Legacy, Death&Taxes was a thing. It's always been around in Legacy, but I would like to say never has been one of the most dominant or competitive decks in Modern. So, we're not aiming at that top 15 or 20, top 20 decks today in Modern, but instead just going for something a little bit more fringe. Which, sometimes happens to be part of my video selection. I don't always aim at the best, but, always try to wink at that, best decks in the format argument, which in Modern is much larger than other formats. Top 20 decks in Modern can easily take down a tournament, whereas a top 20 deck in Legacy or Standard can never have a chance. What do we have here? We have here a deck based around mono, specifically mono white, and you are trying to prison your opponent with cards like Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, Archon of Emeria, or while protecting them with Giver of Runes, you will get some tempo with the Aether Vial, although obviously without the access of Wasteland and Reshot and Port, you're gonna have less use of that, but more just being like a giving you more speed with Aether Vial. You have 4 copies of Burrenton Forge-Tender. This is a card that, well, it's obviously very good against red decks. It's not pretty bad against other decks, and this is a huge metagame call, putting it 4 in the main deck. As you can see, just having 4 copies of a protection red card in the main deck is a testament to the metagame call. And this person that I decked that from won a paper RCQ with this deck. Maybe he knew that he was going to face a lot of blue-red Murktide, Rakdos Scam, and Prowess, Burn, things like that. So that's the reason why. He's playing also Sword of Light and Shadow, which is a sword that we really do not often see. It is protection from white and black, so it protects you from, like Solitude and Teferi and things like that, Fatal Push. But mostly, it returns a creature to your hand. That's the most important part of the Sword of Light and Shadow. It's similar to Fire and Ice, you draw a card, but you draw a creature, which is slightly better. Although Fire and Ice obviously protecting you from blue and red, it's just much better than white and black. You also have Kaldra Compleat, and also Lion Sash as your Stoneforge Mystic package. In the lands, we have Blazone, we have Demolition Field, which is basically Field of Ruin, just playing new cards, the same thing in 1v1 formats. And then you have 4 Eiganjo, you'd be like, wow, that's a lot of a legendary card. But no, it's not. This Eiganjo, it's amazing. It sees play in like Vintage and Legacy as well, in multiple copies. One of the better creature channel lands, after Boseiju, of course. And maybe considerations are if it's better or worse than Otawara, but I think they're up there, and this list plays 4 as it's a good removal. The sideboard, what has excellent hate bears? You have Containment Priest, Drannith Magistrate, War Priest of Thune, and Sanctifier and en-Vec. So that is the deck tech. Let's get into a league. I want to acknowledge my subs, Sebi G and Der Vulcanmeister. Hello, you made 50 months. Wow. That's amazing, that Volkmeister. 50 months of sub. It's definitely a lot. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go. Death&Taxes. Here we go. 100 play points in. Daveman. Who's that? Daveman. Hello. Der Volkmeister. Again, if you're around. He said also congrats on the 30,000 on YouTube. Yep, that's true. Thank you. Yeah, a few days ago I hit 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is definitely a milestone that I'm happy about. Since, as you can see, most of my content directly goes into YouTube, and it's definitely making me excited for it. Actually, one of the last video I made, I kind of rearranged the order of my matches that I played with, making it like a ranking from the excited goes first. The most exciting video goes first, exciting. And that's probably something I can revisit since, on live, on stream, we have the, just like the natural live things where, I mean, things happen live, so, But online, I can revisit to make them in order, and I think I should do that more often. So that is something I still need to work around. You still around, but I'm going to bed soon. I know, I know. That's okay. Thank you for watching. Okay, let's start. Mishra's bubble over there. Alright, hopefully it's a red land. There it is. So my Burrenton Forge-Tender does something. I'm ready for the screenshot here. I'm ready for the screenshot here. This is happening soon. Ooh, Lion Sash. I think I'll just play Lion Sash. Because when I need to make them attack here. And as they attack, I need to violate the Burrenton Forge-Tender. And I need to block with it. They're bolting my... I think they're bolting my Lion Sash. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes! Literally first game. No, photo push. No. 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 Alright. That's funny though. I think still worth a screenshot because I mean it's still a good card. That was close though. We got punished. Did we get punished? I mean, what a two removes on two cards. Like, it's not that likely. Plus, like, people usually don't play push in Scam main deck. But that's okay. Like, we're still in a fine shape. Don't worry. Am I leaving the vial? I think I'm leaving the vial on one because I need to ambush again here. I need to ambush again here. It's gonna work this time. Don't worry. It's gonna work. And the opponent will never see it coming. The fact that I didn't tick up my vial. Whoa, 3 rate. That's a... I told you it's not a normal deck, because people really don't play push, usually. Alright, the one of thoughts is me. Burrenton, you come in. No, it's not F6. I have 6. Undo the F6. Okay, I think I undo the F6. Nice. Let's go! Pog! Hello. Did I open it get sealed? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I played 2 per releases. One I... Alright. This is gonna be great. Sword of Light and Shadow. Attack. Protection from Mardu. And then you, as you can see how powerful it is, the Sword of Light and Shadow here. Bringing back the Burrenton Forge-Tender. Yes. And casting it again. And boom, just like that. Easy going. I think this is a better screenshot for the tweeter. Yeah, so on Friday night I played a pre-release. I went Boros. Had a nice deck. I finished 3-1. And then on Saturday I was going to drop off the first round and actually lost it. So because it was yeah, I had dinner plans. My girlfriends wanted to go sushi, so I left early, but after the drop, after the loss, so it's fine. You know, you can drop a little bit more light when you lose the first round. All right, the vial. Let's bring it up. Whatever. I don't know. Classic. It's fine. It's fine. Let's connect with the Burrenton Forge-Tender. I mean, I can't really lose at this point. The only way I can lose is if my opponent mind slavers me and cracks the blast zone. That's the only way I can lose here. Yeah, I would like to use it, thanks. I'll play Lion Sash. And they concede to the power of Burrenton Forge-Tender. So again, this is a huge metagame call. If you play this deck, play this card, put this four of these cards in your main deck, and go to your local game store and get paired against, you know, Jeskai Prowess, Blue-Red Prowess, Burn, Rakdos Scam, whatever this deck is, probably like some Death Shadow deck, you win, because this card is definitely like, yeah, you saw, like, it stops It stops it all. Alright, and then inside of her, boom, once again. 4 Sanctifier en-Vec. Ah. Alright, War Priest of Thune. This is for Urza Saga. Resting Papagas. This is for when you want to lose and you bring this card in. The Drannith Magistrate. This is for Cascade. Containment Priest. This is for creativity. And that's it. Alright, sad out. Ephemerate is usually bad against removal spell decks because they get you. You can play proactively. You can play reactively though, so we'll see. Publio, buondì. How did it go for the pre-release? Well, thank you. All right, I'll bring out the Aether Vial. I don't know. Back in the days when I used to play humans and got paired against Jund, we're talking about 2018 things, I used to take out my vials because opponent would just often discard my creatures and the vial would just, as it happened in this game, do literally nothing. So I'm happy to take it out. Containment Priest is not good versus Scam. Yeah, maybe. My opponent is not playing Scam, I think. They have Strive Rate in their deck. They have Hero Push main deck. But also, like, Scam usually scams you on turn 1. That's why cards that are anti-scam are usually bad. Early Mango? No, this is my usual stream schedule. I always stream at this time. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Not less, not more. No Burrenton Forge-Tender, but my opponent didn't have Ragavan, thankfully. I didn't feel like mulligan, and my hand like wasn't great or anything, but wasn't even that bad. Oh wow, they dash. You know what? Maybe they had a turn 1 Ragavan, but they preferred to go for a turn 1 Thoughtseize to play over. No! Look at my top! Okay. Okay, let's go for a Thalia. Which will die to removal, but whatever. I play lots of creatures, so I'll have to kill them all later. You thought I was +6 hour from me? I don't know where you are, so I don't know what to answer, but nope, I am here, live, and this is my regular stream schedule. Okay, Ragavan. Alright, what to do now? I think I'm passing with Eiganjo up. Yeah. They might have the scam card, and that's fine. But it knows I have Eiganjo, still goes for it, and I still go for it, so easy. Godless Shrine. What you got? Grief? Arcas Grief? That Shadow. Huh, that's a Shadow of Death. We have Solitude in our deck, so Solitude, muy bonita against Shadow. One of the reasons why there's a huge decline on this card and why I don't like it very much is because of Solitude. Oh, Spaccato. Boom! Are you ready? I don't even need to Ephemerate it, actually. Because I just Solitude this, and everything blows away. Spaccato! Do I want to keep... So the reason is... So if I go Solitude Pitch Giver, and then Ephemerate... Yeah... You know what? What if I just pass? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm passing here. Yeah, I'm passing here. The opponent doesn't play counters, so I'm passing. Che figata. It really is a... It's just... Yeah. Because now they're gonna fetch. But love it. You do you. I could play the Giver. Yeah, but I want to also bluff the Eiganjo, you know? Opponent doesn't fetch. I'll take 2 damage. I take 2 damage, making my opponent gain more life. That's fine, I'll saw. If I Solitude this guy. Opponent, yeah, I'll Solitude this guy. You got a 13, and I kill both of their creatures. And now the question is, do I want to Ephemerate the Solitude? I don't think so, because my opponent, like, obviously is not going to play a creature. I guess it's a Flickerwisp. It might be worth it. I don't know. Mm, 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 Oh, wow, they're shocking. What are you doing there? Oh, I see what you're doing there. Oh, notice this, chat. Huh. So the Death Shadow is a 5/5, but this is just a 2/2. Did you notice? Huh, interesting. I guess then I have to, what? Eiganjo this, or I think I'm ephemerating this now. Yeah, maybe I'm ephemerating the Solitude now if they play removal. Hmm. Might have thrown this a little bit. I should have Solitude my turn. Hmm. How did my PTQ go yesterday? 6-4. Medium. Yeah, I should have Solitude the Sky Cleave in my turn. I think at this point I'm locked it into a Eiganjo this. Yeah. They can get me with Street Raid, but they don't have it. Alright, so the one card in hand, I have two. Obviously the game is up for grabs. They have one card in hand, it could be anything. That's not great. I'll just play this Flickerwisp and blink it land. I could have Ephemerate, I know that, but if they had a removal spell, it would have been really bad. That's why I didn't do it. And I prefer to keep Ephemerate than give her. I don't know. I like Ephemerate. Protects my creatures. Alright, I guess I drew give her anyway. Attack! I don't care if you draw another that shadow. It is what it is, but I think I have to attack here. I didn't make you gain 3 extra life also because of that, because I wanted to. Because if Ephemerate the Solitude, should have put it would have gained 3 life there. Bolt. Do I want to save my giver? I think so. Ephemerate is like a protection from you or from a removal spell. You sure it's bubble? Oh, prismatic ending. Okay. They have 0 cards in hand. They might have had the bolt there. You know, I don't know. They might also have prismatic ending. Alright, so I'm going to leave the Ephemerate in the exile zone because I want to attack with the Flickerwisp. If you blink it, then you don't have it anymore. Aren't you? Alright, I'm going to exile the Flickerwisp. So it comes back end of turn. And guess what I exile with Flickerwisp? I'll exile Flickerwisp so that the second Flickerwisp will come back at the end of my opponent's turn. So if they place a thing like a flyer, I can end of turn, comes back, and blink it for my turn so I can't block with it. This is an old trick you used to do with Death&Taxes. Or Ray Raw the Crow, thank you for the 4th month. We got a first game win! Woo, woo, woo! No need to rearrange anything probably, since this is a pretty cool match, especially the first game, Burrenton Forge-Tender against Ragavan. Round number 2, I'm on the play against Shengan. Let's go. Vamos. Let go. I got a very good hand. Urza's Tower. That's okay. Not the best, but it's okay. Draw. I think I'll go for Kaldra Compleat. Surely if my opponent has like the nuts, like Karn and things like that, it's gonna be good. But if not, they usually don't play a removal spell, so I'm gonna connect to the Complete. I have Solitude plus Ephemerate, so if they only go like Vermcoil Engine and things like that, I think I can get around. Whoa, Demolition Field is my draw. Hmm. This is Field of Ruin again. So if I take a turn off, nah, I think I'd rather just play Archon of Emeria now. I don't know, because Archon of Emeria still lets them have 5 mana. It's really difficult because I have so many choices right now. And all of them are like medium. So Archon of Emeria makes the land come into play tapped, but they still have 5 mana. And I can play something large. Although something large can't really be that large, right? It can be what, an Oblivion Stone? Which I don't really care that much about. Karn, which I don't really care that much about. So yeah, maybe it's just Archon to play. Yeah. And then I can maybe draw land to go Archon of Emeria plus activate the Kaldra. Sorry, I meant the Demolition Field plus activate the Kaldra. I wonder if I should have played Thalia. I don't know, because I also had like the Solitude plus Ephemerate, which I really liked. Mm. And obviously, if you play Thalia, Ephemerate costs 2, but we'll see. Could have got planned. Archon of Emeria, excellent card in Vintage and Legacy these days. Is seen playing a lot of decks, mostly White Initiative decks. Alright, I have 5 mana. I play Walking Ballista, which can be annoying since it kills the Stoneforge, but it's not like the worst. Opponent sees that I have Demolition Field. The land that you have to take to kill is Power Plant, because that's the last one they got, so it's clearly that they didn't have it in end. In the Murktide versus Creativity, who would you say is favorite? Well, yesterday I went 6-4 with Creativity, I lost to 3 Murktides. Or rather Breach, like one of those like blue Blood Moon decks. I would say that Creativity is heavily unfavored whenever it's paired against the Blood Moon deck. So that's what I'm saying. It's still a very good deck. If it wasn't for Murktide, it would be the best deck in the format. I mean, it still is one of the best decks in the format. I chose to play it yesterday out of 10 around PTQ, so I definitely believe it's one of the best decks in the format. Unfortunately, the Bloodman just switches off the deck. All right, so they got a Walking Ballista, which is tough. It's gonna be tough to beat, but we'll continue now. All right, draw. Terra. Unfortunately, it's not a land. All right, I have to kill this power plant here. So first, I attack Karn for 3. And then I'll Demolition Field in draw step. I don't think my opponent can use the mana, can they? Nah, I probably should just do it now. Yeah, I should just do it now. Oh, it's one at a time? Sweet. The old one is together. Alright, I'll pass now. Ancient Steerings, and that's it. That's the land for their turn. They don't have another land here. Sorry, I meant another spell. Ooh, but they found power plant. Ay, so this is the land. Hehe, that's annoying now. Now, I think I'm not safe anymore. Unless I draw another Demolition Field. I draw Lion Sash, which is terrible, terrible, terrible draw. Alright, time to go for Kaldra Compleat and hope my opponent doesn't have a card liberated. No, I think Murktide with Breach is good. You should check out my last Channel Fireball video. Sorry, I meant YouTube video. I don't know why I said Channel Fireball. I guess I'm used to it. My last YouTube video on my own channel. Yeah. Alright, top 8. What's this? Eugene. Dai, vabbè. I haven't lost yet. Haven't lost yet. What do you do there? -3 or +1? You do -3. Unfortunately, Ephemerate cannot blink a permanent, but just a Ephemerate, just to just to have a 3-2 in play and then attack Eugene with. I mean, again, it's not gonna be good, but I think it's okay. This just doesn't target anything, and then I'll Ephemerate. Eugene is a 4, and Solitude is a 3. And remember, Flickerwisp brings the card back end of turn, so I'm not gonna be able to attack with the Kaldra. Still in a terrible, terrible, terrible shape. I can do this play, sure, but it's not good. I could just go -0, kill this, and then just ballista kill those, and yeah. Old Death&Taxes list used to play Leonin Arbiter, which obviously is good against Tron, but yeah, Tron is nowhere as popular as it used to be in the past. Alright, I don't have Ephemerate anymore. I wish I had it, but I don't have it anymore. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, sorry, I don't have a Archon anymore. 9 mana. Alright, actually, they left this around, so maybe they're what, currently berated here. Yeah, alright, I'll concede. Good old card. Okay. I don't have any cyber card except Loran. What's bad here? Lion Sash. Oh, Burrenton Forge-Tender. It's awful. Oh no, I don't have any cyber cards. War Priest of Thune? Do they have any enchantment? Maybe they play Urza Saga. Some Tron list does, but unlikely. Hmm. Burrenton's just unacceptable in this matchup. Honestly, mostly is. I just have Containment Priest as a 3 mana, 2 mana, 2/2. Containment Priest stops your Aether Vial, which is a Namba, but I think having a 2/2 is slightly better than having a Burrenton. Mm. La la. Archon of Emeria. Maybe this game should have played differently, but overall, I think it would have still lost to the sequence of draws my opponent had. They just. The problem of this game was that they not only had drawn on turn 3, but I found a secondary piece after I destroyed one, so that's a huge thing. Plus, you see why in Modern, Death&Taxes is much weaker than Legacy, because the Wasteland effect costs 3 mana. And in Legacy, it costs 0. Or rather, it costs 2 mana. In Legacy, it costs 0. So in Legacy, I would have been able to go Wasteland, Violent Kaldra, attack. That would have been so much better. So if maybe the Blue-Red Murktide, it's not that different than Blue-Red Delver. Death&Taxes is much different than Death&Taxes in the two formats. Because, yeah, Wasteland is just one of the best cards in the game. I'm not saying that, like, Days and Forces aren't, but I think compared to the format, the difference between Demolition Field and Wasteland is much bigger. Saga. I am not a fan of mid-range decks with Urza Saga. I think they are underpowered. Urza Saga is a combo card. Usually supposed to go in decks with heavy artifacts count or just pick you up a combo piece. No lands. Let's ship this back. Alright. I guess 21 lands are on strike. Wow, 1 land. Alright. That's it. That's our destiny. Let's keep this 5-card hand and yeah. Modern. Yeah, totally. Totally even underpowered from modern. Wow, they go land go. Not even a star. Usually white decks used to have some anti-artifact cards um like Stony Silence or Kataki, things like that. This forest reminds me of Magic Arena. Because that was the last time I played Magic Arena, and the deck that I was uploading had this basic forest. So bad memories, forest from Neon Dynasty. Alright, let's finish to play Giver. Untap. Put a counter on that. I hope you don't have Power Plant in hand. I do have Demolition Field. Maybe I'll draw a land once in a while. Mine la vita, puttana Eva. Alright, Vial, you wanna... sorry, Thalia, you wanna main phase it, because then you're... Like, you don't wanna play this in response to spell. You wanna main phase this. Ancient Steerings. I can also just go 3 mana Giver. Alright, so good I don't find a Power Plant. Also, they probably already... They maybe already have it, to be honest, because they kept 6, which is like, you know... They wouldn't just keep 6 and don't even have a... Okay, they play this, but they can't pick it. They can't play it. So. They think they play it, but they can't. Alright, let's go. Vial goes to 3. Land for Mango. Okay, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing with Archon. As in, I main phase it so that their land comes into play tapped. And I don't care about keeping this back to protect. I need to attack in this match. Morty Cheddar. Let's get this win. Alright, my opponent misclicked the turn, and I appreciate it, as I needed a time walk here. You'll be like, no, Pepengu, you should pass back, you should be nice. Not. I am not. Attack and pass. I needed a time walk, very important here. Alright, Urza's Tower, pay 2 for a map. Sure. Tapped Passeio. Quanto c'ho? 5, 3, 8, ok. Let's do it. Let's play a Flickerwisp. Yes. Oh, I could have Flickerwisp, but my ends. Nah, I need to attack here. I need to attack here. Mm-hmm. You full of green, very nice. Let's take my turn. Very, very cool that I cast all these cards without having a single planes in my. This forest is coming back. Don't worry, I didn't Stone Rain him. Whoa, Containment Priest and Flickerwisp is a combo though. So I could Demolition Field this land, but that way they're gonna get forest and then activate the map. So let's just pass here, and once they, I guess in draw step. Nah, am I risking? Yeah, I think I can't risk. I think I can't risk. Yeah, in draw step, I'm going to destroy the tower. Now I can activate the map, but they're not gonna have enough mana. Map cost you to activate? Exactly. Yeah, they get back to forest. How Priest and Vial work? Priest and Vial. It's a Nombo as well. Yeah, it's a Nombo as well. Alright, we won this game. The time walk there is very important. We should play the card time walk. It should be legal in this format. 0 mana time walk. Okay, yeah, my sideboard is totally unplayable. Not that my main deck is with this Containment Priest, but here we go. Alright. I have a good 7-card hand. Let's keep. 6 cards from opponent who starts to the mine again. Alright, and the sphere. I go Plains Vial once again. Sometimes also play Commander. I do not. But I play Cube yesterday. I cubed. That's my. I just like constructed more than limited. Unless it's cube, I guess. All right, so they have the things, and unfortunately on the draw, so I can't interact with the Field of Ruin. And once again, a reason why is much worse than Wasteland. Yeah, let's just play this. And... Usually, my for fun way to play Magic, I build two decks and I hand a friend of mine one deck, and we play those two decks, and then I build another deck. Yeah, you play another like Sphere or things like that because of Thalia. No Warping Wheel. I beat it. I need a land here. If I want to have a chance in this game, I need a land. I need a land if I want to have a chance in this game. If not, it's over. I need a land or it's over. Yes. Terra. Va bene, va bene, va bene. Let's blow up this. Hello, Bolter. I played Creativity. No, they do it again. Okay. So redundant, Tron. So redundant. Come on, two. I have the opportunity to make a very cool play now. So we will do that. Oh. Alright, let's play the Archon here. Then attack. This giver is just oh no, it's just 1 mana 1/2. Attack every turn. And then we're gonna do the cool play that I mentioned in the last game. We're gonna move to our own main end step, which is a pretty unusual step to do things, but sometimes you happen to do things on your own end step. Which is going to be to play a Flickerwisp and exile this Phyrexian Tower. Sorry, Urza's Tower. Which is going to disappear for the entirety of my opponent's turn and come back at the end of turn. So while this is like a cool play or anything, it's just still going to be probably not too much, but, you know, we're doing. Maybe I top deck the... maybe I top deck a... what's it called? Demolition thing, and yeah, I can play Magic. No, you want to destroy the Tron land that they tutor last, which in this case was the tower. And if Fields I'm only playing 3 Fields of Ruin, so oh wow, opponent thorns another tower, but they have one end of turn, so yeah, that's okay. So I have 2 tower. All right, need to draw a demolition thing. I'm gonna take up the vial because this Solitude I'm never cast. I mean, I'm not never casting them, but yeah, that's the 2/5 drops in hand, so this goes up. And again, if I didn't attack with Giver of Runes, it could have protected, blah, 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 but just take it up. Like, Giver of Runes is not Mother of Runes. Whoa! Actually doesn't do much. Loran. So yeah, it's just attack, and then I'll play the sword and pass. And then my opponent will put it to play a huge creature, and I'll concede, most likely. Or they're flooded. Loran combos in Vintage with Spirit of the Labyrinth. Though, Spirit of the Labyrinth. Nowhere to be seen here. Okay, what's that? 7/8? Is that Eugene? It's Eugene. And this should probably seal it. Close match overall. Close match overall. So many Tron. So many towers. Actually though, I can put a Solitude down, and then my opponent can't bolt it or exile it with Eugene. So if they have literally nothing, we can do things. Maybe. Alright, they're pinging the Solitude. Do they have another one? Do they have another Eugene? What do they have? Ballista? No. Oh, you have Ulapog. Alright. You exile that and that. Oh, because this dies. Va bene. I'll give up. Alright. GG. You win, Tron. You win, you win, you win. You win. No Leonin Arbiter. And loses, and Death&Taxes loses to Tron. Not even an Avid Mind Sensor. This deck used to play that in the past. What did I do my pre-release? I have this store of a very good friend of mine. He's in Porto Sant'Elpidio. It's in my region. And I went there on Thursday. I played a Pauper League that they always have on Thursday. Then I stayed at his home. Then I played a Friday pre-release. I stayed at his home. I played a Saturday pre-release. So I did a nice little vacation. Which is where I usually go to all the pre-releases and just stay there for 3 days and play Magic no stuff, buy cards. Alright, let's go. Minus 93 on the play. They have a companion. Inside, Warriors and Containment Priest over Hallowed Moonlight. Fine, right? I don't think there's... I think you can pay whatever you want in that slot. If you like to play Hallowed Moonlight, go ahead. Ish the Dragon. Hello. Welcome. Planes. Is that an ending? It is. Alright. Goodbye, Vial. What is Flickerwisp? So they're either on control or in elementals. 7th month. Thank you, Dragon. What Demolition Field Overfield or Ruin? I think it's just for engagement, so that you ask that question. It's a very big brain play. Wow, Glacial Fortress. So I'm playing against Jet Chalice of the Void. Sure. Extraction Specialist. It's not gray right now, but maybe it will be. Blood Control, maybe not the best matchup. Wow. Wow, you Subtlety at Archon of Emeria? That's probably the only Archon of Emeria that actually did 2 for 1 in the history of Archons of Emeria. Ma tutta la vita, guarda. As many as you want. As many next turn, if you want a Subtlety again, sign me up. Probably want to counterspell this now. I'm okay. Va bene. So you use already 2 counterspells. This unfortunately only reanimates a 2-drop, which is not in my graveyard currently. But if I draw 1-drop, I can cast it. Opponent counters with a Chalice of the Void, and then I bring it back with Extraction Specialist. That would be fun if it happens. I hope it happens, actually. Opponent -3 to Teferi. Okay. 1-drop? Alright. They went out of their way to answer this Archon, so it must be good. Alright, opponent ticks up to Teferi. Ooh, Ephemerate. That's not only awful, because there's the fairy, there's also Chalice. Alright, let's see how this goes. They have 3 cards in hand, and they didn't tick up Kahira. Thank God they just throw their subtlety away. Should I cast a creature? Yeah, I think so. If they go for a Supreme Verdict end of turn, so be it. Ooh, Dress Down. I can double spell now if they want. This was just a blank 3-2 lifelink. It didn't have any abilities. Remember, I can't cast Ephemerate because of Chalice, so I'm just F6ing. Okay, a main phase Memory Delusion. Love to see those. Very cool art for Memory Delusion. Very interesting. I would like to draw a Gideon ally of Zendikar. Is there one in my deck? There is not. But imagine if there was. Gideon. What a card that was in Standard back in the days. Okay, opponent passes. They probably have a subtlety. Sorry, Solitude. I could level up the zone, but I forgot about it, so I didn't do it. Now attack with my creatures. Should have definitely brought the zone up to, what, 3? So that I could kill my creature. I guess to 5, so I could kill Teferi here in the main area. When I cast Solitude, I cast my own. So I continue to, yeah, have threat into play. Yes, so this comes into play, targets the Archon, I play my own Solitude. See if they have another subtlety. It would be bad if they do, but they don't. Alright. Some Solitude on Solitude action. Actually, I couldn't cast double spell because of Archon. So all good here. You want to use the Blazon to kill Chalice. Unfortunately, that's only a play you can do in paper. War Priest of Thune inside for what? It's for Urza Saga. Five mana. Solitude. Solitude. The 3 cards. Is it bugged? No, it's a recurring joke that I have. You can't. This comes into play with 1 counter. This is 0 mana cost. Although to be honest, you can't try and cast Ephemerate in paper. If opponent doesn't put this on the stack, it'll resolve. Alright, level 14. My 3-2 lifelink beats is not really going anywhere. I wish I had a creature land, something like Mutavault. It would be really nice. I don't know about this Blast Zone. I don't know why it's here. Certainly not to kill Chalice. If another Solitude? That's funny. That's a pretty funny sequence of turns that happen in this game. Did you have a counter spell? I already used 2 counter spells. Nice. It's been what? The 5th Solitude on Solitude action. And they're still 14 because like they've been gaining life forever. I'm at 40 life, by the way. I don't think this is a good matchup. And I haven't even drawn any Burrenton Forge-Tender. I would say that this person that built this deck and won an RCQ with this deck knew that had his store there was not any control decks. No, I still didn't pick up Kaihera, so they have another something. Ooh, Eiganjo Castle. Legendary creature. I don't have any. I'll bring Zone up to 3 now so that I can kill Kaihera with. Doo, 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 doo. 40. We're 46 though, so at least we're gonna be hard to kill. It's just flashback the deluge. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Let me take a look at the sideboard because I probably just lose this game. Man, there's nothing in this sideboard. There is nothing in the sideboard. Agent! Thank you for the third month. You love the modern videos. Thank you, thank you. Um. Alright, I'll concede with Teferone Paperone. Oh, Mangy, you're 46! Why do you concede? It's my video. I concede when I'm tired. Sorry, bored, not tired. What do we take out? First, certainly this. Actually, so War Priest of Thune kills an enchantment. Do they have any? Maybe. They have like Leyland Binding. Probably not, because they played like all the basics. Ah. Usually once the Fair impacts the lands, the game is over. Yeah, I was one of the person that played Teferi Hero of Dominaria during its era. Coniad. Can you say Coniad? Do you say Coniad? Coniad? Oh, I would say that in Italian. But yeah, gave birth to the word Esperone, which was an Esper control without any win condition, but solely winning on the back of Teferone Paperone. It was convenient because on Magic Arena you couldn't time out. There was no timer. So it's either your opponent concedes because they're bored, or you'll eventually kill them with the Teferi emblem, tacking it, exiling all the permanents, and then let them lose to deck if they really didn't want to concede. So that was the way Standard went during that time. Whose list is this? I tagged them on Twitter. If you go to my Twitter, I tagged the person I copied this list from. Coined. All right. Yeah, you say coin. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, same in Italian. Yeah, it's quite strong in Pioneer. That's true. Yeah, blue white control definitely available in Pioneer. Except if they get to manage Nexus, their 8 card, then you couldn't deck them. Well, usually you had some ways to kill them. Let's just say some like one win con was there. Usually was the tutor, what's it? What it was called? A mastermind's acquisition. Yeah, but honestly, you couldn't deck as well. So I guess at that point it would go to time because you couldn't deck yourself because you've been -3. That's a fairy. Oh, Vial, right on time. Thank you, Aether Vial, for providing this perfect. Yeah, I think I'm just going Thalia first. You're glad the Nexus isn't a thing anymore. Yeah. I was part of the team that brought Nexus to the first PT, except they didn't bring it. That was PT Team Minneapolis. The Team PT. Li Tian and Raf Levy brewed this like Turbo Fog deck. Alright, this is ending. Ending actually very elegant way to kill Thalia. Because, yeah, it's converge, so you don't actually need to spend the X. Alright, good draw there. I'll go Vial, and I'll go Stoneforge. I think I like to pick up Kaldra. Yeah, I think I like to pick up Kaldra. Again, my opponent deck, I don't think they play too many removals. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, okay, because it took Kaldra, opponent was kind of forced into doing this. Whereas if I didn't take Kaldra, they weren't forced. Nice draw there. It's even playing around the fairy. So I can go Stoneforge. I can pick up. Will I pick up a sword or a Lion Sash? I think I'll pick up Lion Sash just because it's a creature to attack with. Mm-hmm. They have 7 cards. All right, so let me untap with Lion Sash here. Sorry, Kaldra. Let's do this. And I'm attacking with Kaldra Teferi. That's it. Let's see if they have a way. Instant speed verdict? Sure. Protection indestructible from. Sorry, indestructible. The protection germ is indestructible. As a memory deluge, I think. Yeah, exact. Yep. I can go Lion Sash and exile it, but I can do that end of turn. Memory deluge. Roy, hello. Did I find it a pre-release? Yes, thank you. I did indeed. All right, let me go for this Stoneforge Mystic instead of the Lion Sash because I don't need a. Yeah, I don't need another threat. I think I like to just get a Sword of Paradise, and tap. Vial goes up to 3, so I Flickerwisp up. If I draw a land, I can Vial and equip. I don't. Still fine though. And let's attack with some people. Probably just 2 of them. Yeah, just 2 of them. You're rolling. See what they're doing there. Is this a Solitude? It is. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll protect the Stoneforge Mystic and then I'll Flickerwisp the Giver. It's the Go Supreme Verdict. I'm still fine because I have a Germ. I think so. So protect Stoneforge from white, so they can't block it, and then I'll save the Giver. And I'll pass because I can activate one of those equipments with Flesh. Oh, you chum block. Alright. I guess they do have a Supreme Verdict after all, but it's not really gonna be that impactful, is it? I get Kaldra out. I'm gonna violate the sword. In a good shape. For sure. Do I have any legend? I do not. Hmm. Shock and tap, okay. Hopefully on the prismatic ending on the germ. Rayman, that's a fairy. Sure. No Supreme Verdict. That's good news. They can bounce the germ. That will be good. We can flicker it to the germ, but yeah. So far I'm fine. Oh, you bounce this. Okay. You're going to kind of turn. Okay. To violin the I violin this Lion Sash. Nah, let's just get the sword down. The vial stays on 3 because I have another Flickerwisp. Draw. Let's equip something like a Stoneforge Mystic. And let's attack with everybody. 5, 10, 13. Alright, I'm lethal, so they have to do something. What do? They try to steal my germ. Okay. Gain 4 times. Okay. So I can do what here? I can go, okay. And I can blink the Kaldra. I think that's the best. I think Aether Vial, Flickerwisp on the Kaldra. Flickerwisp is very, very good in this matchup. Sorry, Aether Vial, I meant to say. So let's go Flickerwisp. And let's blink the Kaldra. Not the germ, of course. This one attacks the fairy. This two attack face. This is not enough damage, but very good. They can go Solitude here, but they don't have it. Good. You go to 5. And look turn I get my Kaldra. Oh, zone. I don't want to cast anything, so yeah, I'll just pass. Mm. Super verdict, I think. Yeah, yeah, that's excellent. Yes. Let's see if they find something to do with my germ. Looks like they do because Jay is shocked. What can this be? Another Archmage charm. Okay. I think I'm gonna Solitude my own germ now, so that they can't. They won't gain 5 life when they do that. Extraction Specialist cannot reanimate Flickerwisp. I mean, obviously, if I draw another, yeah, and I think I have to do this, so let's just do it. What do I pitch? Giver, and I gain 5 life. I don't want to give my opponent 5 life here. They have 3 cards in hand. Well, stays on 3 because we can go Extraction Specialist on the Stoneforge end of turn. Archon. I don't think I care about this memory deluge, so I'll just leave it there. I probably just want to play a creature and protect it with the sword. I think that's my plan here. So, what is it? Like Lion Sash? Yeah. I'll do that. So that it can go like the Fairy Bounds. Because it's a gift. And then I pass. I want to have Extraction Specialist on the Stoneforge Mystic. End of turn. Stoneforge can go get another sword, the black and white one, so that then I can get back the Flickerwisp to blink this. Alright, it looks like they're passing. Okay, they have Colonnade, but I have the Demolition Field. Get some value here with my Specialist. Get the sword. I got all 4 of my equipments this game. Sweet. Draw. Via stays on 3. Draw. Okay, now I can violin this sword and equip it. I think it's a good play. Or I think it's a good play. The Arcast Solitude, it's bad though. I can also just attack with both and see how they react. Colonnade is a blue creature, yeah, but I have a Demolition Field. Yeah, Colonnade can't block any of my creature if I keep it. My problem is Arcast Solitude, that's my problem right now. Because if they go Solitude, it's annoying. So maybe I want to keep up mana for Lion Sash. Hmm. Yeah, it's not easy, unfortunately. I'm gonna go keep a Violent Sword and cast it on the Specialist. And just, and just move to combat. Yeah, it's not ideal. I'm not saying it is. They have Solitude that can blow up both. But I think I have to go for it. Yeah, Conan can block any of my creatures. Rest down. And the Arcanine responds because it wouldn't have any ability anyway. And the dress down also removes the ability from the sword. This is how it works. It's not the sword that gives the ability, it's the card that has the ability. So sword removes the card. It still pumps, but it removes the ability. This is how it works. And they concede. Alright, great. Think about it, break. Game number 3, I got a pretty clunky hand. It is not good. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Oh, more 3-drops, exactly what I wanted. Especially since Loran does really not do very much. I mean, maybe they loads up like a Chalice of the Void. But yeah. I wish it was like War Priest of Thune, at least it would be a 2-drop. Like, kind of like a limited action here. 2-drop? 5-drop. Opponent's up mana for a counter spell, but joke's on you, opponent. I have no spells to be countered. All I got is 3-drops. This means they don't have other lands, in my opinion. In my opinion, I'll just put cards. I'll put a card that gets countered, and then I put another card that gets countered, and so on and so forth. Wow, the Archon resolved. What do you have? Nothing? The Fair Bounds? Mamma mia, che pescate che ho fatto. Loran. I draw some cards with it. Yeah, my draws were so awful. I drew these 4 cards. Like, my hand was already pretty weak. And then I drew these 4 cards. Deluge? First spell memory Deluge? Is that my opponent? Play there. Wow, nothing. Crazy. Crazy. Basic planes to play around the Archon tax. That's nice of them. They pass. I'm attacking with both because they go Solitude here. Yeah, I'm attacking with both. You go Solitude here. So that resolves. Now I'm drawing a card off Loran. Me and my opponent both draw 2 cards. See if I draw an Ephemerate. Don't draw an Ephemerate. And they block. Unfortunately, I can't even use Eiganjo. Because the Loran would die anyway. Rip Loran. It's been nice to meet you. Put another Archon and pass. Yeah, I'm not I'm not winning this game. Battle School was deemed too powerful. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that Battle School is still very strong. I'm not saying that this is the definitive equipment plan. What does this deck want to do? Well, would ideally curve out. That would be a great start. It's just a mono white prison interaction deck. Land. I can't believe my hand evolved this badly. Like, I'm not saying my hand was good, don't get me wrong, but I literally didn't draw a single castable card. I guess I drew this. I don't even a land. This is really impressive. Alright. I'm going for it. Oh, is this Teferi? Alright, I'm going for it. Solitude, pitch extraction specialist. I'm just jamming. I'm just jamming and conceding. No. Should I jam and concede? I think so. I think I'll just jam. I can't. Yeah. I just jam and concede to a Wrath. Go ahead, opponent. I did what I had to do. Now it's your time. I think just, yeah. My hands is too weak to play a long game. And if you Supreme Verdict, guarda, so a posto così. Grazie di tutto. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for playing. And let's go to the round number 4. Round number 4 against Pizza Guy. Pizza Guy gave me lands. Pizza Guy, where are my lands? You think Pizza Guy plays scam? Why you think so? Let's hope they do, because I drew my Burrenton Forge-Tender. I believe in the Stoneforge here. You sense the vibes. Okay. There's this tower instead. Unfortunately, I'm in the Tron bracket. The 1-2. Actually, I was in a Tron bracket even in the 0-1. Sorry, I'm even in the 1-0. I'm really not drawing well today. It is a little bit upsetting. Upsetting. Then I look at my sideboard. There's nothing. Nothing. There's nothing. Che cazzo lì? Niente. There's nothing. Can't see anything. I mean, I can't have. I'm not able to draw 2 lands in my deck, apparently. It's been a pleasure, but I think the deck chose that it was enough, and I will happily gift my opponent the win, and I will say goodbye to this video. To be honest with you, I had a nice first match, and that's all that matters. Thank you for watching this Death&Taxes video, and yeah, if you get paired against a lot of red decks, Burrenton Forge-Tender is the card you need, otherwise you don't.